Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the number one podcast in my heart.
And in America, probably.
America's heart. Welcome. Welcome to the podcast where you are beautiful, wonderful, handsome, beautiful, sexy listener listens. Sorry. It suggests the best stories out there that you can think of, that you've experienced. And allow us to share it here with our stupid commentary. My stupid commentary.
And this is also the podcast where you will, what's the word?
Occasionally
hear cats brawling in the background when they decide to be up here with us.
Yeah, they just ran downstairs, so.
We'll let you know who wins. But yeah, this is What's Your Favorite Scary Story? My name is Elsa.
And I'm Marlene.
And we're so happy that you guys are here with us today.
You made it. Another week.
Claps for you.
Yeah. Another week.
Kudos to making it another week, for sure.
You know, sometimes it's like, is this going to be every week for the rest of our lives?
It just keeps happening over and over again?
It just is what it is. And then we just, every week, every 4 weeks repeats themselves.
And then every 12 of those repeats themselves.
And is that it?
But you know what? We're getting through it. You're getting through it. We're getting through it. And we deserve a treat for that. So go get yourself a special treat on us. Not really, but you have our validation that you deserve.
I finally, after years and years and years of trying to convince Alyssa to go grab a drink with me.
Oh my God.
Actually grab a drink with me. Alyssa does not drink. First of all, I
do not. That is correct.
She's a DD. Mm-hmm. A DD with double Ds.
And she said it.
And I convinced her. I got her to... She actually, you had a good drink tonight.
I was like, you didn't even really convince me. You just asked me, if you dropped the, hint of, wanting to go out to this, place that just opened.
Right. Because
you wanted, tacos. You wanted to try their tacos and margs.
Yeah.
And I, just for some reason was feeling feisty and was like, maybe I'll get a marg to be festive. Who knows?
Yeah, it's because we've had this ongoing joke about margs and bargs, because I had a marg, right? Mm-hmm. And now we were talking about Bargain Hunt. I call it Bargain Mart because it's SpongeBob. But Bargain Hunt is closing, and I didn't know about this until my coworker Teresa told me. And Patty was there, and they were like, yeah, they're closing. I was like, no fucking way. This is so sad, because that's the place, dude.
They got some good deals.
They do have good deals. And so I was like, I think where did we go where I had a margarita? And I was like, how it could be a Marg and Barg day where we get a margarita and then go bargain hunting.
It wasn't Darfon's, was it? Was that where you had the jalapeno one?
That is where I had the jalapeno one.
I don't know, but it also kind of came to be because we were watching The White Lotus, and there's those 3 women on vacation.
Yes.
And so they were having their drinks and having their girl time, so it turned into Margs and Bargs. And I don't think you guys have lived until you've seen Marlene say that in that manner, because if you know her, that's not her personality.
I'm the least girliest person. But...
Yeah. So it's kind of my favorite thing when she does stuff like that.
I act like that when I try to make you laugh, okay?
And you succeed.
Yes.
Every time.
It's funny. It's so funny.
It was a good time. So yeah, we tried their Marg flight. And so there was hibiscus, mango, and pineapple. And to me, they all tasted like the same drink. They were sweet. They were sugary. It was nice. But for the flight, I was I figure they have to be iced, right? Yeah. But I was I am a frozen margarita girl if I'm gonna have a margarita. So then I also tried a strawberry frozen margarita just on my own, and Marlene didn't even get another drink, although she drank most of the Marg flight. So I have to give her that.
I drank most of them, yeah.
But yeah, it was a very rare night for me, but it was
you
nice.
Had fun.
It was a good time.
You took Hang Loose to a different dimension,
Totally.
But yeah, I'm glad we did that.
It was a good
fun.
time. Their buffalo chicken queso out of this world.
Bomb, actually.
We'll go back for that specifically and
heck?
solely.
We're not going to release the name of this place until they sponsor us, because they're not getting...
Yeah, that's
no,
true.
But no, it was good. It was pretty bomb. And it was between that and green spaghettis. Yeah. Like green Mexican spaghetti with some chicken. Even that sounds good right now still.
Are you hungry?
No, that's just one of my favorite meals.
Yeah,
so the fact that we will
have it tomorrow, I promise.
All right, cool. Well,
anyways, podcast time?
Yes, I have a very, very short, not so fun fact, if you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's get into it.
Not so fun facts with marbles. So I found out about this phenomenon. Maybe you've heard of it again, because I feel like you've heard of everything I talk
everything.
About. It's called post-mortem fetal extrusion. Post-mortem fetal extrusion.
Okay.
Or coffin birth. It occurs when...
Coffin birth? Oh, okay. I thought I might have an idea, but just
continue. It occurs when pregnant women's bodies decompose in a sealed environment, like a coffin, and the body breaks down gases built up inside the abdominal cavity, creating pressure. And then this pressure can push the fetus through the birth canal, giving the eerie appearance of a posthumous childbirth.
Wait, okay. So let's start from the beginning. So a pregnant person dies.
Yes, her body decomposes in a sealed environment, and as the body breaks down, the gases build up in the abdominal cavity, creating pressure. And then this pressure pushes the fetus through the birth canal, giving the appearance of like childbirth.
But wouldn't, like, if a person who's pregnant passes away, wouldn't, like, their fetus be taken care of before they get buried?
Not...
No? Like, they don't, like...
I mean, there's sometimes...
Deliver it, you know? Or, surgically remove it?
I don't think so, especially if the baby is
I've never thought about that.
Especially if the baby's passed with the woman.
If the woman passes, a lot of the... I mean, not every time, obviously, but...
Right. I feel like if baby and mom pass together, why are they going to do that?
I guess so. Yeah, I've just never thought about it. I've never had to think about that.
Well, while it sounds like something out of a horror movie, right, it's extremely rare today. Like, due to modern embalming and burial practices. But there's been some historical cases that have been documented before medical professionals fully understood what decomposition is, or how, what the process was like. So one of the earliest recorded instances dates back to the 16th century.
Oh my God!
When a mummified woman in a coffin was found with the fetus between her legs. Oh my God. Which led people, bear with me, I had like 2 margaritas, so I'm just having fun over here. Leading to the grim realization of what had happened, which she basically
gave birth.
As a dead
person. Oh my God.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy. It's unsettling, but the process is, I guess, biological, and it's not actually birth happening in the traditional sense, but it's just the body simply just following the laws of
physics.
Yeah, literally physics.
Did I get it right this time?
Yes,
it's actually
physics, like even in death.
Damn, so that's wild. I've never thought about that.
I mean, why would you? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's a short story, but.
Well,
or fact,
it's on brand, because I do in fact have a short story this week.
Okay.
So it's like a cool little chill episode, because maybe we're a little tipsy and we can't focus for that long, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. and nobody encouraged this, because.
No, it just happened, and it's fine.
It just happened. Yeah, I'm
not mad about it. I'm honestly having a great time. I'm having a good time too. So. But thank you for your fact. It was horrifying and lived up to its name, so I applaud you.
Thank you.
That was nice.
I'm so glad he knew
Dang,
what I was clapping to.
I get rhythm when I'm tipsy. Okay.
Yeah. The only time a white girl thinks she
For
has
real.
rhythm.
It sounded nice to me.
It did sound nice.
Let us know in the comments. Okay. All right. You ready for my cute little tiny short story?
I'm still shocked about that clapping thing that you knew. Yeah.
Is it like a song or just like a
yeah,
beat?
Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh, yes. See, I didn't pick up on that. It just sounded correct to me, so I went with it.
Yeah, that's so funny. Okay, let's just get into it.
Okay, bye. Okay. So, why do I feel like I've gotten more tipsy since we left the restaurant?
You want some water? I have water here.
It's probably a good idea. Thank you.
Thank you. Leave a message at the tone. Leave my girl alone.
Ooh. That was actually some pretty nice ASMR. I'm all right with that one.
That one's kind of disturbing. I'm sorry. Okay, go.
It's okay. Story time. All right, so this week's story was suggested by Selena from Ontario, Canada.
Oh,
thank you, Selena.
Thank
all the way
you.
from Canada. Amazing.
Yay.
Love it. All right.
I feel like we've had a different listener from another country last year.
Last year?
Yeah, I think it was from like a Reddit thread, one of the Reddits.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Oh, I did have a suggestion from someone from Australia. It was like the most haunted place in Australia.
Yes.
Or most haunted house.
Yeah. I feel because we don't really get stories from
no.
like, out of the country.
Yeah, so that's
so
exciting.
Cool. Yo, I love Canada. Oh, Canada, the land I call my home.
Genovia,
patriots.
Loud. Okay, so Selena suggested that we cover a haunted doll.
Oh no.
It's not your normal average everyday haunted doll.
Okay.
No, today we are talking about a haunted Elsa doll.
I don't like this.
Yes, that is Elsa from the animated movie Frozen.
No, I don't like this already.
Really? I feel like this makes it like less scary than if it's like
I literally watched The Substance last night.
Oh yeah, that was.
And I had to go turn off the heat, right? Because I mean, we have to walk down my hallway and to go turn off the heat. And I went to go turn it off, and I couldn't get myself to walk back up the hallway, and I called Alyssa.
See, that's like, if I was like afraid of like the dark like that, I wouldn't want to walk down there at all, because then like the time that I am over there with like the open doors to our other rooms there with darkness, that's when I'm scared. So I wouldn't want to stay there. I would like run back down the hallway.
No, because I had like, told myself, I'm good. It's just a disfigured thing that's not gonna appear on me.
First of all, if y'all have not seen The Substance,
okay, we cannot give anything.
I don't know if I recommend it. I'm just like, I'm warning you guys. It's like not what you think it is by the time you get to the end. I was
nauseous.
It's a lot.
I was nauseous by the end of it.
So heads up.
Yeah, so I imagined this thing that I saw in the movie before I walked up the hallway, and I was like, babe, can you come over here, please?
And then by the time I made it over there, you were like halfway back down the hallway.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you were, just in case you saw me getting snatched up by like...
so that I could grab Beans and Arlo and run away.
Right. Jump the fence.
Yeah.
Call Josh and tell him, hey,
we need to get out of here.
Hey, do you have some leftover chips? You got some chips, dude? I gotta keep my cats distracted.
Yeah.
Anyway, go.
So yeah, Elsa.
Sorry.
We got a haunted Elsa doll.
Oh no, I don't like this. I totally forgot what we were talking about. I love Elsa. I love Frozen. I don't like this.
So, the Madonia family in Texas had a daughter, and just like most little girls at the time, she loved the movie Frozen.
Is this from one of those videos? This is recorded, right?
I mean, it was like posted on social media, but I'm not sure which social media.
The video, right?
I didn't come across it, but it might be.
Okay, I think there's a video to this.
Okay.
Well, we'll confirm later.
We will. We will, definitely, for sure. So, yeah. The Mondonia family, their daughter loved Frozen. And so in 2013, she received an Elsa doll as a gift. This doll would say, just the normal popular phrases from the movie. And would also sing the lyrics to the song Let It Go. When you have to press a button and then it would sing. All was good and normal for about 2 years. Hi, Arla. Welcome back. Just in time to get spooked. So everything was normal for 2 years. Nothing weird happened. But in 2015, this doll became bilingual.
No.
It started alternating between talking and singing in English and in Spanish. And it did not have a setting to do that at all.
No.
Yeah. So the family just kind of let it be. They let it go. But they did not change the battery for the next 6 years, hoping that it would just die eventually. They were we'll just let her burn it out.
That. Okay, think about that thought process. Because if I were that parent, right, and I'd be okay, maybe the box inside is messing up, and they're bilingual. These dolls are all over the world,
right? Manufactured.
I would be
places.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's let it do its thing.
Yeah.
But then after a while, I wouldn't let it go for 6 years.
Yeah.
I'd
but
it.
That's their daughter's toy. They're not gonna just take it from her.
I tried to reintroduce my child to something else.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure there's other toys, but who knows? Sometimes they get hyperfixed on something,
Sorry, you're gonna be an iPad kid from now on.
Arlo's literally just trying to tear up the carpet.
What is that? Why is he doing that?
I don't know.
I don't like that. He's gonna mess up my carpet.
Let's kick him out.
No, he's better. He's better.
Oh, he's just licking his crotch. That's fine.
His butt hole.
So, yeah, thing is speaking Spanish randomly. But,
Ho?
No. Oh, but yeah, so they let it go on for 6 years, weren't changing the batteries, and just hope it would die.
That's wild. No.
But it didn't die, and things actually got worse. According to the family, this doll just started to talk and sing randomly on its own, even when it was turned off.
No.
Yes. So this is when the family decided to trash this thing. They had it for a long time.
No, I know what's going to happen. Oh my God.
Clearly broken, so they threw the doll away.
No.
But a few weeks later...
No!
Shut up. A few weeks later, it showed up back in their house.
That's insane.
Inside of a toy chest under other toys.
Nope.
And when it came back, at this point, it was speaking entirely in Spanish.
What the fuck, dude?
So this freaked them out, obviously. So they went to throw it away again. But they put a little bit more effort into it this time. They wrapped it up tight, in its own garbage bag, and then put it in another garbage bag with trash in it. And then they put that bag in the bottom of their garbage can underneath a bunch of other bags of trash and wheeled the can to the curb, and it was all collected the next day on trash day. A few weeks later, the daughter found the doll in the backyard.
No, my gosh.
And yes, they are certain that this was their doll, because over the years the daughter had kind of colored on it, and those marks were on it.
Oh.
So, yeah. So the family attempted to get rid of it one more time, and they actually mailed it to a family friend in Minnesota without a return address on it. And as the mom was packing up the doll to send it to their friend, it laughed for 30 seconds, which it has never done before. Just a full 30 seconds of laughing. At most, it would give a giggle in between a phrase, naturally. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It did make it to the friend, and he taped it to the brush guard of his Jeep. He said if anything weird happens, he is welding her to a steel pipe and sinking it in the lake in the woods. Dang. I did some research, and this guy like has a Twitter, and he is like a hardcore skeptic, like absolutely doesn't think any of this stuff is real. He's just thought it was funny, you know?
Yeah.
And so I don't know, he almost is kind of like disrespecting a little bit in my head. Like he like built a cage for it at one point and was just like kind of post things. He also has like another creepy supposedly haunted doll, but I couldn't like find any information on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far the doll has not returned to the Madonia family, but they did have some strange stuff going on in their house after it left. Like, you know, just your normal doors opening and closing on their own, and lights and the TV turning on their own. So obviously, like I said, the mom turned to social media when all this was going on. And of course, some people had opinions and input to give, like they always do. Right. Of course, people thought this could have just been a prank, but this would have been like a very dedicated and sick individual to go and find this doll in the trash somehow twice. Right. Yeah. And break into their house the first time. And remember, this wasn't like a different Elsa doll. This was theirs because of the marker on it. People also asked why she didn't just burn it. And here is her response, which I totally agree with. She said, because it does no good. If there is something in the doll, it will come out. You can't destroy what's inside. Honestly, I don't know if any of this junk is true, but I wanted the doll off my property ASAP. The cats are getting fed right now. Their little feeder went off. I wanted the doll off my property ASAP. I was tired of it coming back and hiding in weird places. Okay, so this last little tidbit of the story, and I don't know if this is true. Definitely could not be true. Like, it's probably not true. But the following conversation took place between Chris, the family friend that took in the doll, and Zach Bagans.
Okay.
And I believe this is like on Facebook Messenger. It looks like. Zach. Hey, Chris, this is Zach. I was speaking to your friend about the haunted doll, and she told me to message you about purchasing/acquiring it to study it more at my haunted museum in Vegas. Chris. Hi, Zach. I'm not familiar with your museum, but it sounds like an interesting place. Zach. It def is. Have lots of haunted cursed items. Chris. I'm a skeptic, so I don't believe in such things. It's still interesting and fun, but I don't believe in ghosts and all that. So that was it. It's probably not real, but it was just like a screenshot that Chris had posted on his Twitter. Right. And there was also a screenshot of like Zach's initial message to the mom. Because like he was reaching out to her because he heard about it on social media. Yeah. And then she was like, it's not here anymore. We got rid of it. But yeah, I wouldn't put it past Zach. I'm sure he was like trying to obtain any haunted, possessed everything in the whole world.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just the quick little story of the haunted Elsa doll.
Dang, I don't like that.
It's small, but it's mighty. It's creepy for sure.
It's creepy. Any creepy doll story creeps me out.
Like, do you have any like possible explanations, you think?
No, it just reminds me of and I talked about this story earlier in our, I guess in this season, I guess you can call What's Your Favorite Scary Story, where I talked about the house that my tia and my uncle used to live in, and that I had a sleepover in, and they didn't tell me it was a haunted house.
Oh yeah.
And how when they first moved in, they found a headstone that they got rid of. And it showed up the next day.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Actually, you know, my uncle and my aunt that were at our wedding, that's them. That was their house. Dang. Yes, that's their house.
Dang, that's crazy. I forgot about that story.
Yeah.
That's always like the craziest thing to me, when something just without a doubt has been like gotten rid of, and there's absolutely, even if it like is still exists and it's not like destroyed, you know, it's just it doesn't make sense how these things come back. Especially like the first time with the Elsa doll, it was in a toy chest underneath other toys.
That's crazy. That's creepy.
That's insane. And like the children were swearing that they didn't like go into the trash and dig it out because they were like weirded out by this thing too.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, why would you?
Right. I'm sure it like scared them.
And it was smelly. You know?
Yeah, it's old. Yeah, I'm not gonna like go digging in the trash as a kid.
No, hell no.
And the second time though, that's like completely unexplainable.
Yeah, no.
Wild story. Thank you, Selena. I loved it. It was different. It was a little less sad and depressing, like our last couple episodes have been.
But hella creepy. I don't like creepy dolls. Like any doll, anything. I don't mess with it. I don't like it.
But that's what we're here for. Is all the creeps.
Man,
I love it.
Thank you for that.
Yay! Good story.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we haven't done the normal spiel. We love and appreciate Selena's suggestion, but if you guys want your suggestion covered on the podcast, where should they send those to?
You can send them to whatsyourfavoritescarystory@gmail.com or
send us a message on Instagram, which is also going to be at whatsyourfavoritescarystory. We love you guys. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we see you.
We're so happy
your support
that you're still listening to us.
Yes,
Please don't stop.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that.
I know today was a shorter episode, but you know, we can all use a break sometimes.
Yeah, we love short kings, queens over there.
Yeah, exactly. I married one.
Heck yeah.
Love you.
Jeez. All right, well.
Let's just go ahead and wrap it up.
We have an LAFC game to watch.
Go watch soccer, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful week. Keep being the best version of yourselves and stay spooky.